Hey, this is Angie Karen with OmTurtle Yoga Spa and Cafe, and we are on week 2 of offering a free yoga series for while we get through this whole coronavirus thing. So I hope you are staying home, staying safe, and so we can basically all get through this together. So thank you so much for joining me for this chair yoga class. Basically what you're going to need today is a chair to sit in and your body. That's it. So let's go ahead and get started while you're all joining class. I'm going to hop back on my chair. Got my shoes here. I'm so honored and grateful that you all continue to join me in these classes. I hope you're finding them beneficial. Now, when our yoga studio is open, we typically have these classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10:30. So we're doing our best to provide these for you online, free, while we, like I said, get through however long we're going to be in quarantine. So thank you again for joining. So go ahead and have a seat in your chair, and we're gonna take some time. I'm gonna adjust the camera just a smidgy. Sorry, well, technical difficulties. There we go. Perfect. All right, so go ahead and sit up nice and tall in your space, and let's start taking nice long deep breaths into the body. So in and out the nose, all the way down to the belly. Good. Relax all the muscles in the face. Relax the chest. Nice long arms. Long legs. Good. Whatever you have going on in your mind and body for this half hour that we're going to spend together today, just kind of set it aside, let it go. Wonderful. Whatever you have going on in your homes right now, if there's some noise in the background, or you have a dog, or I don't know, kids or somebody working in the background, whatever it is, just set it aside for right now. That's what yoga is all about. Yoga is about learning how to pick and choose the things that bother us. So if something's gonna bother us, it better darn well be good enough to get our juices flowing. Otherwise, if it's just something that is not in our control or something that is not worth it, then let's just go ahead and let it go, yeah? So let's do that for today. Let's go ahead and let it go. Anything else that's going on there in your space at home. While we settle into our chairs and we get ready for our practice today. Good, and go ahead and let's start working into that next space. As we always do, drop your right ear to your right shoulder and just bob the head a little bit. Good, and then drop the left ear to the left shoulder and bob the head a little bit. Good, well done. Kind of tug the chin across, drape the chin across the chest, just like that. Opening up the back of the neck. You might hear some little pops and crackles, and that's okay. Bring the chin and the face all the way up to the top and just kind of lift that chin up towards the ceiling. Good. Big circles in the head all the way around. Get yourself some big circles. Well done. And then reverse, going the opposite direction. Very good, sweet friends. And then bring your head back into neutral. Go ahead and bring those arms up tall above the head. We're gonna push those ceilings away. We're actually gonna put our fingers together, flip towards your screen, and then lift upwards. Good, bring your hands as far back as you can, and then in front of you, and just push me away. Push, 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 push. Tuck your chin into your chest. And then lift upwards again, all the way up towards the ceiling. Good, and then forward, push me away, and tuck your chin into your chest. Well done, lift upwards towards the ceiling. One more time, and then push me away. Roll your shoulders forward, chin to chest. Good. Now bring your hands and flip them so that they are facing your head and give yourself a nice circle in the body. Good. All the way around, really getting into those ribs and then swirling the opposite direction. Well done. Good. Give yourself a nice swirl there. And then how about we hang to the right side and pull, actually take your hands and pull that left arm across the body. And then bringing the head back into central, come to the left side and actually taking your left hand and pulling your right hand across the body. Good. And then coming back into center, go ahead and relax and release. Bring those hands behind you if you can, off the chair or on the chair. Tuck your chin into your chest and then stretch those shoulders back and maybe even lift those arms up behind you if possible. Well done. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of dry brushing before we move on a little bit further. I want to make sure that we stay healthy because this is allergy season and we're going to notice that a lot of stuff is going to start happening. So go ahead and take your hands and give yourself a massage there in the tonsils and in the neck. And if you have an opportunity sometime today, maybe gargle about a 1/4 tablespoon of salt in about a 1/2 glass or maybe and 8 ounces of warm water, and that will help to kill anything that is nestled in your throat. Just give yourself a little bit of dry brushing from your tonsils down towards the heart. It's just a gentle brush. We're just kind of clearing our lip nodes there, just kind of pushing everything out of our neck space, and then take your fingers and roll them back. So your earlobes are here, obviously, right here. So right where your jawline is, you feel those bones in your jawline. Just give yourself a little bit of a massage there, almost like you're taking your fingers and you're stroking them down, just like that. Yes, on both sides, just like that. So just gently stroke. There we go, good, just like that. Stroking downwards. We're just kind of draining things right now. Essentially, just making sure that things don't get caught up in our systems. Let's take your fingers and just gently massage those temples. When it's allergy season, you might notice you might get headaches, you might have some tension in the forehead, runny nose, of course, the sore throat, things like that. We've got all kinds of things going on with us right now. And of course, we're gonna be like, oh my God, I have the coronavirus. Most likely it's allergies. Don't freak out too much. Good, and then take your finger and kind of press your fingers right here in the center of your forehead. Good, and then just breathe a little bit, maybe even swirl the fingers in a couple little circles here, just to relax and release. Yes, good. And then this is kind of weird, so be weird with me today, okay? So take your first finger and your middle finger and bring them down just like this. And take your thumb and press your thumb on the outside of your nose. We're gonna do some alternate nostril breathing, hopefully to help clear up any congestion that we might have here. We're gonna take a deep breath in here on the left side of the nose. Then we're gonna take your ring finger and we're gonna clamp down on that left side of the nose, and then we're gonna exhale on the other side. So go ahead and exhale, and then stay right there and inhale. Good, and then switch. Exhale out your nose and then back in your nose. Good, do you see? So basically all we're doing is we're exhaling, inhaling. Switch, exhale, inhale. Switch, exhale, inhale. So go ahead and practice those just a few more times on your own. Exhale, inhale. Good, this is gonna help to rebalance the brain and hopefully help with any congestion. You're gonna notice one side is more clogged up than the other. That's normal, actually. Every 2 hours your body does that. It's to help regulate itself. But with all these seasonal allergies right now, pollen and mold out there might be giving you a little run. Good. So again, gargle with some salt water if you can, just to clear out anything that might be settling in there. Massage, cleanse, clear, and do some alternate nostril breathing. And hopefully that helps you get through the allergy season. So let's go ahead and get started. How about we start with our legs? Let's go ahead and bring our right leg across the body just like this. If it is possible and you can bring that foot in towards the chest, give that a try. Otherwise, the chest can always go in towards the shin too. So let's go ahead and bring that body forward. towards that shin. Well done, stay right there. Good, and breathe. Take a few deep breaths here. Try to see if you can cultivate the stretch there in the outer hip and into the glutes on that right side. So bring that chest forward. Beautiful, come on back. Excellent, drop that right leg down and bring that left leg up and dangle that ankle off of the leg and go ahead and bring that chest in towards that calf, in towards the shin. Beautiful, take a couple deep breaths here. You should be transferring that stretch right here into the outer hip space on that left side. Good, well done. Wonderful, so my focus today for all of the classes that I've been uploading here on Facebook Live has been all about the core. So we are gonna work on the core today. Go ahead and come back. I'm gonna have you do some funky stuff, lifting your legs. First, I'm gonna have you just kind of turn to the right just like this. And you're gonna take your left hand and place your left hand on the outside of that right knee. And then we're gonna grab the back of the chair and we're gonna try to see if we can twist. Twist into the upper hips, just like that, just like that. Spin and turn your face towards that right shoulder. Well done, good. Go ahead, take a breath or two here, sweet friends, you got this. Inhale, come back to center. The knees are just gonna float, just like that. You see that? That right hand is gonna find the outside of that left thigh. The left hand is gonna grab the back of the chair and we're gonna push with that left hand so that it's gonna cause us to twist even more. We're gonna turn our face towards that left shoulder. Very good. Come back to center, all the way back to center. A few seated cat-cows. So flip your tailbone up behind you and lift your face and just kind of thrust your chest forward. And then tuck it in as you arch the back like a cat. And then we're gonna roll your hips forward, roll your belly button forward and lift your eyeballs. And then rock. I'm gonna go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm right here and then I'm coming out just like this. Rocking in and out of my chair, just like that. While you're doing this though, can you focus in on your belly? Can you focus on just kind of pulling your belly button in as you're here and then pushing your belly button out as you're out here? Can you try that? Just kind of rocking inwards and out. Good, excellent. Inwards, tuck it in, pull that belly button in up towards the rib cage and then press that belly button outwards. Well done, good. One more time, out and in. Excellent. Open those legs. Right arm comes down to the outer top part of that knee. Palms are always open and wide. Left arm comes up, and this time I want you to really focus in on opening up these side obliques. Lift. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Challenge pose. Right hand comes down to the floor and just kind of stretching even more. Consider just like that. Yes. There you go. Let me show you what I'm doing. Breathe, take your time. Inhale, come all the way up. Left hand finds the floor. Right arm scoops, good, and reach. We're trying to open up these side obliques in the belly, okay? I know it looks weird on camera. Oh, good, reach, 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 reach. Excellent, and then come back up into your neutral space. Now, I like to do something called a tornado. It's kind of weird because you can't really see me, but I want you to just kind of swirl the spine a little bit, swirling the spine and swirling like all the way down from the tailbone. So imagine drawing a circle with your tailbone on the chair beneath of you. So you're just kind of swirl that spine one direction. Good, and we're unclogging the spine. Now you've got these soft space in between your vertebrae that tends to collect junk. So, and that's sometimes where pain and inflammation reverse, go the opposite direction. Pain and inflammation likes to settle in, and so we want to try to see if we can squeeze that soft space as much as we can so that we can kind of work fresh blood and oxygen in that space. So see if you can get, here, lift up your upper body and see if you can kind of make circles in your upper body so you can think about the upper vertebrae. Can you do that? Good, bigger circles. The bigger circles, the better with your arms. Try to see if you can get into that. And maybe reverse, go the opposite direction. Good. Good. Now, if you find that you have pain that's lower in your tailbone, so like if you were to do this and you were to flip your tailbone around, just focusing in on the course, or on the sacral space, your root space, and you're doing this and you feel some pain there, there could be some disc degeneration happening there. Now, unfortunately, disc degeneration does not go away. It's just, but we can stop it, or we can slow it, I should say. And the more we work into that space and the more we kind of move that area, the more opportunity that fresh blood and oxygen and nutrients can get into that space to help ease the inflammation and help slow the degeneration. So keeping that nice and healthy, it tends to happen to a lot of us when we get older as we age. So the more you can move into that tailbone space, the better, okay? So now I would like to practice getting into the core. We did do this a couple classes ago, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Remember, I had you have a block between your knees, but we're not gonna have a block here today. I'm gonna have you lean back, and I'm gonna have you come up onto your toes. So go ahead and come up onto your toes. When you come up onto your toes, I would like for you to pull your belly button in and up towards the rib cage. So pull your belly button in and up towards the rib cage. I'm gonna grab the sides of the chair. You can also wrap your hands behind your chair as well for leverage. And then I would like for you to consider lifting those knees. So consider lifting all the way up and pull your belly button in. Ready? We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and very slowly drop those toes down to the floor. Good. Inhale, lift, up, pull your belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and very slowly drop those knees. Excellent. Inhale all the way up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly drop those knees. Good. Woo. Here we go. Again. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Just kind of come forward and maybe lean forward, easing out any tension we might have unintentionally created in our hip space, and lean back again. This time, I would like for you to send your feet out. Do you see my feet back there, down there? So I want you to see if you can pull one knee in at a time. So notice my feet are flexed. They're just like that. So we're not pointing toes. Pointing toes will create cramps in our calves. So our feet are back, and I'm gonna have you try to pull one knee in at a time and push away. Good, so just lift left side and push away. Now what's your belly button doing? So we should poke into the belly button, check into the belly button. Can we pull that belly button in? Good, left heel is in and push the heel away. Good, right heel is in and push the heel away. Excellent. Now, mind you, while we are working, I'm gonna keep your mind busy so you're not thinking about your thighs right now and your belly. You can do this. It doesn't matter who you are in a chair. You could be at work, at the office right now. You just want something to do midday. You could be, I don't know, you might have mobility issues. You might be with baby. There could be maybe surgery, all kinds of reasons, but you're looking to possibly do something a little bit healthier for you. Keep your body moving, even though you can't get up and down off the ground. Good, excellent. Press both feet away and lift. Let's hold, soft knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's relax. Oh, baby. Go ahead and shake those knees out. You got this. Well done, excellent. Push those heels away towards me. Come on, send those feet towards me. Excellent, are you ready? Now you're gonna bring that knee in even further, but this time we're gonna go at an angle, and then we're gonna press out. And an angle, and press out. Oh, baby, good. Angle, press away. Excellent, angle. Now you're probably like, this isn't working my core, this is working my thighs. Well, yes, it's working your thighs. Pull your belly button in and up, so focus in on your core. My back is completely flat on the chair, so should yours. If you need that leverage, remember, you use your body the way your body needs to be used. Good. And again, a little bit of an angle here this time. Turning, twisting and turning. Use that belly button, pull it in and up. One more time each side, how about that? You got this. Oh, Excellent, release. Go ahead and relax, come on forward. And go ahead and kind of flip into a few little mini cat-cows here. Stretching into the spine, making sure we're not doing anything funky with our low back. Well done, rocking, rock it out. Excellent. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to come onto the edge of the chair a little bit more and then lean your chest back. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I am right here on the edge of my chair and I'm gonna try to lean back and I'm gonna try to see if I can grab onto my knees, okay? So basically what we're doing is we're doing a seated boat in a chair. So I could, if I wanted to, let my shoulders come back on the back of the chair and that's totally fine. Totally fine if you want to do that. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall. You can also take your hands and place them underneath the knees. You can also use a strap if you want to as well. Whatever works. Stay right here and let's breathe. 5, 4, pull your belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Come forward. Relax into the back. Give yourself a little bit of a cat-cow. Rocking into the spine. Excellent. Now lean back. Your booty is on the edge of the chair. You're leaning back. You can certainly use the back of the chair. Absolutely. Maybe even cross your legs if you need to. Hold your belly button in and up. Well done. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, you got this, you can. 2, and 1. Well done, let's go ahead and come forward. We're not done yet. A little bit of a cat-cow, rock into the tailbone, rock into the hips. Good, rock that spine. Wonderful, wonderful. And then come on back, yes. Go ahead, lean back if you need to. That's up to you, or stay up and off. Just make sure you don't crouch into the back, okay? Nice and big. Cross those ankles. Challenge pose. Here we go. Just like this. If possible, right here. If possible, otherwise hold on to the back of those thighs. You can also use a strap, just like this. So if you have a strap or a scarf or a belt, you can always hold just like this. Help yourself up. Yep, just like that. Well done. Or you can put it on your feet if you want to. You can do that as well. Strap, belt, sash, scarf. Good. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Roll forward. And again, cat-cow, flipping the spine in and out. Tuck the chin. Come on forward. Well done. Good. Rock it out, sweet friends. Good, 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 good. Oh, yes. Okay. So now what I'd like to do is I want to do what I'm calling in other classes, it's called Charlie's Angels. So I want you to take your hands, you're up off the back of the chair, you're going to take your hands and you're going to wrap your bottom 3 fingers, you're going to make a little pointer, okay? And I'm going to have you come back and just kind of lift, come off the back of your chair and point to the other side. Up, just like that, and back. So what you're doing is, I'm going to scooch more on the edge of my chair, okay? You're kind of rocking into the belly space, right? You're pulling your belly button in, and I'm up on the toes of my feet, just like this. Knees are together, knees are touching for leverage. And I'm going down, up, all the way up, pressing the chest forward, and then down on the other side, okay? So up and down. Good. Up, you're twisting. I'm gonna turn around from in the front so you can see what I'm doing, okay? I'm up on my toes, knees are together, hands are like this, love pointer. I'm going down, up, and down. Good. Up and down. I'm going to go back to the side. Excellent. Keep going. Up and down. Well done. Up and down. Up and down. If you need to use that chair to kind of pop your back on, that's okay. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Good. Well done. How about one more time each side? Good. Down. And now up and down. Good, relax. Go ahead, come forward. Hands to knees, elbows to knees, whatever you need, and rock into a few cat-cows. Good, just rocking into the spine, back and forth. Well done. See, you can do anything in a chair, can't ya? You're amazing. Now I'm gonna challenge you, okay? So, when we started the class, we did some funny things with our legs, right? And then we did this with our hands. I'm gonna challenge you to do both at the same time. Consider, now remember, your legs, you can either keep on the floor, so you can literally tap your heels on the floor, or you can lift them up about 6 inches if you want. That chair is back there for support, remember, it's always there if you need to. What it's gonna look like is it's gonna look like this. So I'm on the edge of my chair, and I'm gonna lean back. Hands are in my Charlie's Angels, ready? My feet flip backwards. My right foot comes out, my left arm goes over here. So I'm going to the left, my right foot is out, and I'm going to the left. Then I'm gonna come up and go to the right. So up, left, up, good, and switch. Does that make sense? So you're just switching. Let's go together, here we go. In, out. So my right hand's on the right side, my left leg is extended. In, out, good. That back of the chair is there just in case you need it. Yes, and switch, good. In and out. Ready? Let's add yoga to this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time each side. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. I lied. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Oh my gosh. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Well done. Cat-cow in your chair. Well done. Good job. Hey, this is my 3rd class today. I'm doing the same thing. If I can do it, you can do it. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Rock in there. Well done. How about we add a quick little twist one more time, just because we want to make sure nothing is settling in that low spine. So here we go. Add ourselves a little twist. I'm going to walk all the way to the back. And I'm going to turn my face. So my legs are now to the side of the chair. And I'm going to turn my face, sitting super duper tall, face towards the right shoulder. Good. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope this is the start to an amazing day for you. I know we're all feeling a little captive right now in our homes. But stay safe, stay healthy. Listen to what they say. Because the more we can combat this, the more time we can give them to figure this out, the sooner we can get back to our lives, right? So be good, listen, pay attention to authority. Excellent, relax. Well done, sweet friends. Okay, I'm gonna move my chair back into neutral. How you feeling? Well done. Okay, so that is, we just did about 30 minutes of ab work, which is really fabulous. You did an amazing job. We are now going to take some time. We're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna work into our meditation today. So go ahead and sit back in your chair. Your palms facing up, if you will. I'm gonna place a bolster up underneath my feet. If you wanna put a blanket or a pillow up underneath your feet, you can, not necessary. And let's go ahead and take long, slow, deep breaths into our belly. Your palms are facing up, and what that symbolizes in yoga is a receiving of your practice. So when you're receiving your practice, you're receiving whatever it is your body decides to deliver that day. So ask yourself, what am I hoping to receive with my practice? Because I guarantee you, what you hope and what you actually get might be two completely different things. You might start yoga because you're trying to earn flexibility, but then you notice that your mind starts to get right. Or maybe physically you feel a lot better. Maybe your cholesterol goes down, blood pressure goes down. There's all kinds of things that can happen when you practice yoga. But for now, think about your affirmations, your intentions for practicing yoga. And as you breathe, the next 5 breaths, let's go ahead and consciously breathe in your affirmation. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. When you're exhaling, imagine exhaling the opposite of that intention or affirmation. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Settle into your body. And imagine this affirmation is true with every fiber of your being. Whether it's I am strong, I am confident, I am healthy, whatever it is, imagine that it is true today. Keep breathing it in. And allow that fresh blood and oxygen to swirl through you and allow it to dance in each corner of your body. Even the spaces that feel dark and heavy, imagine that breath, those affirmations, those intentions are fighting their way into that darkness. And it is breaking it up and making it lighter and lighter. And with each breath, it's starting to dissipate. Allow your body to feel fluid and light. Allow the space between your ears to be open. Well done, sweet friends. And let's all take a nice long deep breath in. And as we do, let's open our arms up to the room, sweeping our hands up high, gathering in all this amazing energy we just created together. On the exhale, let's bring that energy down to our heart center. And that will end our practice today with the Namaste. Thank you so much, class. I so appreciate you joining me this morning. And I love you so much. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye.